semi-finals are here. France and Spain will be getting us underway. I'm Owen Evans, this is Rees Goodall. We'll be talking all about the game, but first we want to give a quick shout out to our presenting sponsors. Whoever you're supporting this World Cup, celebrate with our friends at Casamigos, Buchanan's Whiskey and Don Julio 1942. No matter where you're watching from, have an incredible drink to match. Our friends at Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And Circle K, sign up for the Inner Circle rewards today. Rees, here we go. The countdown is on. The semis are about to kick off.
Only 3 games left because I don't count the third place playoff.
He doesn't count the third place playoff, Rees. That's not controversial in this case. I don't think any one of these 4 teams wants to walk away with a bronze medal from this one. All of them got their eyes on one medal in particular, and it's the one that comes with that famous gold trophy.
Yeah. And, I mean, listen, we can talk about the format. It is the 4 best teams in the FIFA rankings by... you know, is it luck or was it rigged? We all know it was a little bit fixed.
Well, it was rigged so that if they won their groups, this is what would happen, presuming they won all the way through.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And they couldn't meet before that if they won their groups.
Yeah, so here we are, somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way.
No.
Big shout out to Ivan Bartone, the referee for this one. First Salvadoran, I believe, to get a whistle for a World Cup semi-final. Familiar one for people who watch CONCACAF games. We'll see how this one goes. I actually think it'll be an interesting one for him. He won't be as dramatic as people expect because I don't think the game is going to be as dramatic as you're used to watching him on. I'll put it that way. Looks like we're going to get a moment of silence. Not sure what for in this one.
Not sure either.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The big love heart on there. Didn't last for long.
That was a very short
That was a very short one because, again, in football, it is usually a minute. It's not like the 5 seconds you see over here, half a time. And now they're getting ready to get underway. Rees, just quick thoughts before this one kicks off. Overall.
I believe, where I've said this before throughout this tournament, it's either going to be France that wins this World Cup or whoever beats France. I still do believe that. But this is an interesting matchup because, you know, the last 2 times...
Rees never lets himself believe it could be England, to be fair.
That's true.
We're underway, by the way.
Last 2 times these teams have faced in a semifinal, the Nations League last year and the Euros in 2024, Spain won both of those matchups.
Indeed, they did. We're underway now from, I believe it's Dallas Stadium they're calling it now. Obviously not in Dallas, it is in Arlington, but underway. France in the blue, Spain in the white for this one. What do you make of the kit choice for tomorrow? I know, you know, big England guy that you are. Well, the RG's in the dark blue. They're lucky kit against England. They've actually knocked England out of a World Cup, I believe, twice with that kit.
Oh, is it twice? Okay, fair enough. I thought it was just the once, and I was...
It may have only been the once, but they've beaten you twice in it at least. I know that much.
I don't know. It's a little weird to be superstitious from 40 years ago, but what can you do, eh?
What can you do, right? Could this one go the distance today, Rees? What do we think?
Yeah, it probably will.
It probably will. They don't like us to get in, get out, and be done. You know, we will have
120 minutes.
Yeah,
and penalties.
I can see that. Let's have a look now. Early exchanges. I mean, this is probably the tamer of the 2 semi-finals.
Oh, yeah, by far.
I think by far. Don't get me wrong. I think there's going to be all-in. You might see some very good football in this game, but I think the next one is the one that's just going to be absolutely insane. This one's going to be kind of what you'd expect from 2 top European countries, really.
Where's tomorrow's Atlanta?
Yes, Atlanta.
Okay. I knew it was one of the domes. Couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They've gone with domed stadiums for both of these, but the final itself, of course, being played in New Jersey, out in the open. I understand it. I understand why they chose that stadium. Like, for all the comments that people are coming out with about others, it's...
Yeah, it outside first, big city, and then optimal time zone for pretty much the rest of the world.
Exactly, exactly. Have a look. Yeah. Oh, both teams trying to get a feel for each other in these early moments. Tell you what, do I need to kind of poison this by mentioning your favorite team, Rees?
Which?
Phoenix Rising Football Club.
What about them?
Yeah, since we haven't got a pod tonight, just thought I'd mention. It was a great game last weekend, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Game. It was a terrible game. It was an atrocious game. We will have some content, by the way, from today's media availability with Parmadou Carr and Dom Badji. Will go out on Twitter later today, so keep an eye out for that. Okay. Dom Badji, I know. He's getting back to fitness.
Yeah, good for him.
Quite a talkative guy as well, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
That's a good thing. Rising needs more of that.
Leaders that talk, yeah.
Well, I mean, just people that talk in general. The press conferences sometimes.
Oh dear. See, this possible moment you see there for Spain to break, but it's slow, and I think that might be what we see from them.
Yeah.
They're not going to be someone that's going to kind of catch you on the counter.
No, they'll just kill you by 1,000 passes.
Exactly.
Or it'll kill them, you know?
It's going to go one way or the other with that, yeah. But they're not going to be the kind of team to just catch you on a quick break.
No.
Like, if there was going to be an opportunity, that was one of them. That was absolutely one of them. It was France I could see being that team.
Yeah, absolutely, because they have the best front four in the world football.
It's just insane. You look at the players that they've got.
You really cannot assemble a better group.
I mean, look, Mbappé and Dembele.
Yeah.
Alone.
And then
before you get into ALLCITY and Barcola and some of the other players they've got around there. Just Mbappé and Dembele would walk into any team
in the world.
world, any team in this competition. I mean, you have to remember as well, like we talk about Kylian Mbappé as being the star of this team and the face of the team and all of that, but it's Dembele who won the Ballon d'Or most recently, and he's the current Ballon d'Or holder. So it's really something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is incredible. I mean, but also I feel like we are a little bit discounting ALLCITY because he's.
I know.
Very
France
good
for their first real chance here. Doesn't actually create anything from it. Looks like he goes out for a corner, but moving into a dangerous position there for kind of the first time of this game. Yeah, Barcola looking to swing a ball back in there and just ends up hitting off a defender and goes out. But let's get our first corner of the game. 5 minutes in.
In-swinger, or out-swinger rather, sorry.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone in the chat as well, by the way. Deborah, Noah, Honey. Hello.
Hello.
What do we think of Didier Deschamps? We're just showing him then, of course, the French coach.
I think he's a little bit of a fraud.
A little bit of a fraud.
Because I think anyone with the amount of talent that
should
France
be walking a World Cup.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
And
I'd agree. I think if anyone's going to cost them, it's probably his approach to games.
I agree. I think, his decision to continuously put Adrien Rabiot in midfield is an interesting one.
It is.
You can argue, even with the talent that this front four has, are they set up the best way?
I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those things, isn't it, early in this game that you don't get a lot to talk about, do you, really? Because they're still getting that feel of each other, and there's just not a lot necessarily going on. And again, the reality is that Spain aren't going to kind of hold them to the...
Yeah.
Do you think they're really nervous?
Well, they will be to an extent. It's a semi-final.
I know, I'm just kidding.
It's the same as, like, I'm sure we'll get comments at some point on the final, people going, wow, that was a really terrible final. It's like, have you ever watched a
good final?
A final?
Yeah.
Like,
The only good one I remember was it Götze that scored the winner?
Yeah, and even then, that was...
the thing is, as long as it stays 0-0, both teams are just going to be that little bit on edge.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the first team to make a mistake in a game like this.
Can I just be the first person today to say Lamine Yamal?
Lamine Yamal.
Go ahead, Rees.
Lamine Yamal.
That's good.
There we go.
Hansen.
Free kick there, Ivan Barton getting a little bit of a protestation from Rabiot. Well, he steps on his foot.
Yeah.
It's a foul. Even if he wins the ball, you step through it onto the guy's foot. I mean...
Yeah, that's such a... That's the biggest misconception of football right now.
Yeah.
You get any touch of the ball, it saves you.
It's been a misconception in football for God knows how many years. That you're right. It doesn't save you from committing a foul. The question is the contact fair or unfair?
Yeah.
And in moments like that where you step on someone, he's actually picked up a yellow card for that one as well. Early yellow card here. Worth noting, of course, that yellow cards, the accumulation does not apply anymore. We've gotten past that point, right? They don't want you missing the final because of accumulation. So they are wiped after the quarterfinals. But obviously something to watch for in this game, because for a midfielder to pick up
a yellow like that,
yellow this early, right, first 10 minutes, especially if this goes the distance, you do run a risk. You do run a risk. And if anyone's going to give it, I'd put money on it being Ivan Barton. And now that's right on the edge of the penalty area. It is wide, but I wonder if it's a little bit too close to really be kind of as dangerous as you want.
The width might help, but again, I do agree with you.
The width may, because you need that bit of height to be able to get it up and then back down around that wall.
Oh, he's wearing his special World Cup semi-final kit.
Oh.
The gold.
It's got gold trim on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of Spain's kits today.
The white?
The white.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
We just had our first nice little... I believe that was an intervention from the fourth official with the vanishing spray.
So what is that spray?
It literally, they can use it to mark things, and after like a couple of minutes, it's gone.
Yeah, I know, but what is it?
I don't know what the chemical composition of it is.
I want it.
Yeah, I do too. In the
you can buy them online.
In the England game in the quarterfinal, there was one against Norway. It literally looked like a giant snowball right under the ball.
Yeah.
Harry Kane takes a free kick, and you just see it evaporate.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Maybe we need to get some of this stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Can you imagine just spraying it around the office saying, Max, don't come near me?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Max Simpson, of course. Big shout out to our own Mr. Vacations. About $10 a can.
That's
you know what, that's okay. You can get
I like how the
starter
deal
pack with
to buy 6 cans is not cheaper than buying 6
one.
individual cans.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know what else is awesome? This place. It's a great place. What do you think about this place, Owen?
Best place.
I'm going to refrain from commenting.
Very, very, very great decor.
No. See, this Shane is where you're losing me, mate.
Good vibes in here.
Best of vibes. How's the food?
It was good.
Good?
It's really good.
What'd you get again?
A pub burger.
Nice.
Yeah, tasty. Put some vinegar on my fries like a real man.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are. Are you going to London for the ASU game?
I am.
No. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to, is just chugging a bottle of malt vinegar.
No, you can't tell me you're not looking forward to Spoons, though.
That is up there.
Spoons is life, mate.
Spoons, Greg's, and malt vinegar.
What's Spoons?
It's a pub chain where they buy old buildings and convert them into pubs.
Oh, I've heard about this. Yes.
Cheap drink, cheap food, and cheap.
That's a shame
even
place
for London.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No TVs or music in there because they don't want to pay the licensing, because they don't want to raise prices. It's awesome.
It's just cheap. It's good. It's good stuff. We love a good Spoons trip. Max isn't here to tell us to stop talking about it. Greg's too. Greg's. Good chat to Greg's. Get your sausage roll from Greg's.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is God's greatest
Get Max
delicacy.
spoons, Katie says in the chat. Yes. Let's have a look here. What's going on with...
Ooh, I don't like that this early.
Don't like that, eh? Eh? Let's have a look where we're going from here. See, we would get Max the spoons, but he's on vacation again. So.
See, Max would love spoons because he could buy all the beers he wants, and it wouldn't be that big of a dent in his
True.
wallet.
I mean, if you go to a Spoons outside London and then you're living as well, like Spoons outside London are.
I mean, even in London, it's so
insanely
cheap for London.
It's cheap for London, but when you're paying like sub £2 a pint,
Yeah, that's mad.
it's elite. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, let's have a look now. Still not much happening in this game right there.
No.
Again, cagey, early exchanges. We've seen a grand total of 2 shots in total through the.
So who are the top 3 players on the pitch in order?
Top 3, Mbappé, Dembele, probably Yamal.
Yeah,
but
I'd
based
agree.
off the tournament, you'd probably go Elise from France.
But you go in that order?
Yeah.
I would agree. I think though, if you're talking about Yamal could just turn up, and that's the thing. It's a tournament, right? Any individual game, he hasn't had a great tournament.
No.
Everyone expected this was going to be the one where he was going to announce him. Well, we all know who he is, but you have that moment where you have your breakthrough, and this is the World Cup that you're showing you really do belong with the biggest stars in the game. He hasn't quite played that way. He will, but he hasn't quite played that way so far.
Like Mbappe's World Cup.
Yeah.
What was that last World Cup, 2022?
2018.
2018.
Yeah, in Russia, he was. They were so good. Another free kick here. This one obviously much more middle of the park for Spain, but.
Ooh.
Bit of a nasty little bit of contact in there. Yeah. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, if the card had come out there, I don't think you could have argued it, to be honest there. Yeah. Okay, ball goes out wide now.
Now you're in danger.
This is where the dangerous moment's coming. It's a great ball. And he still got it. He still got it. He still got it. I don't know. I mean, that was just a
phenomenal
ball from Dembele. I mean, you can't weight a ball forward any better than that, can you?
No, it dropped right on his boot.
It's perfect. You get around the defender. Yeah. It doesn't get better than that.
No, it does not. But, I mean, fair play to Spain.
It's well defended thereafter. They do have the numbers to get back. But
they could have been in big trouble there.
They could have been in real big trouble in that one. Ultimately comes to nothing, though.
Yeah.
What's this be the story of today?
I have a bad feeling about that. But, yeah, who's that guy?
I don't know. There's a guy here who's wearing a Spain shirt. Got a cap on. All right. That's 16 minutes played here. Still 0-0. Still
I think we'll be
not
saying that
much in this game.
Yeah.
So far. So, all right, that's okay. You do just wonder who's going to be the first one to commit that error, because that's what's going to be the difference here. Both teams have players that can punish you in moments. It's just who makes that one little silly error, gives someone maybe a little bit too much sight of goal that they shouldn't have, maybe mistimes a challenge in the penalty area. I mean, that's the kind of thing that'll just completely change the complexion of this game. And I think if a team goes 1-0 up, I don't think we only see one goal.
Yeah.
But until we see a goal, I don't know if we'll see any.
Yeah. Spain's defense has only conceded 1 goal all tournament. That was the goal against Belgium in the last round.
Yeah.
That's the worst football shirt I've ever seen. You see that Tottenham shirt?
Oh, dear. I mean, to be fair, you're not a Tottenham guy, are you, Rees?
I don't think anyone can be.
Well, Max Simpson is, but Max Simpson's got his own problems, to be fair. We love you, Max. Come back from vacation.
Wherever you may be.
Wherever you may be. Where do we think he is? Should we start guessing places Max could be on vacation?
Lake Havasu.
Blythe. Safford.
Yeah.
You enjoyed... No, you liked Thatcher. You didn't like Safford.
Fort Thomas.
Fort Thomas. There we go. There we go. We're getting into somewhere. Lordsburg.
It's classic.
Absolutely.
Max has a motorhome.
I tell you what, it's way too early for us to be talking about this.
No, but it's
and we're going to be going like this
innit?
for 90 minutes. I know we will do. 18 minutes played, still no goals. Wise words, until we see a goal, I don't think we'll see any. Yeah. Wisdom.
Yeah. Max Simpson-esque.
You know what? That's true. That's true. We keep Max around too much, maybe. Maybe we do need to keep him on vacation.
I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
Get him gone.
Get him gone. Get him gone. All right, let's have a look. Maybe we've been a bit harsh there, to be fair, on the poor lad. Yeah, not much happening, is there? We're so far through approaching 20 minutes of play. 0.07 XG total. 2 shots still.
Scenes. 4
Scenes.
touches in the opposing box each.
Scenes.
Just an all-out attack and affair.
92% accurate passing from the Spanish, who've had about 59% of the ball to date. We expected that. We genuinely expected that, so it's just not a great ball across. Oh, penalty. Penalty to Spain. And I told you it would come down to who makes the first silly little error if it gives up a penalty. Ivan Bartone pointing to the spot. Lamine Yamal down there. We'll wait to see a replay because you didn't really see a lot, did you, on that in terms of who's doing what? Let's have a look. It's not a great...
It's Charlie Dennis.
Yeah, and it's just Digne just kicks him. I mean, you've got to be aware in those moments.
So aware
of what you're doing, especially in
I mean, he's just nowhere
the penalty area, right? You can't just go, I'm going to kick out. Lamine Yamal's there. How are you not aware of him?
You just cannot have a touch that careless almost in the box like that. And then he
just kick him. I mean,
it's
going to be given as a penalty every time. You've just got to be so much more switched on.
Oh, yes.
In a moment like that. And in this case, Lucas Digne was not. At the moment, Ayazabal with a ball there. Trying to hold the ball of his own, like slowing things up there. Everyone stood around the penalty spot, as they always do. And it's also why you don't know if Ayazabal's going to actually take this.
Yeah.
Because that is a...
You don't pronounce it Oyarthabal?
Yeah, fair enough. You do that, Rees?
No, God,
no. Exactly. So... But you are the guy who says Bruno Fernandes, aren't you? Definitely.
No, I know far too many people that are.
I mean, technically,
yeah, but it's one thing if you're Portuguese and now you're speaking English. If you've only or if you've never spoken Portuguese in your life and you're out here busting out the Bruno Fernandes, you're taking the mick.
All right, here we go. Penalty about to be taken by Spain. Bit dead behind the eyes there.
Yeah. I have no faith
all
in
waiting.
this going.
They're all nervous. Where is this going? Where is this one going? It's a long run up from the edge of the penalty area. A little bit of a hop, and he gets it close by now.
That's how you take a penalty.
And there we go. It's a good penalty. And Spain are on top. 22 minutes played.
Get up there and smack it. Finally, somebody listens.
Someone
to
who
me.
just does it. Just make it simple. Put
Yeah.
your foot behind it. Get it in a place where it's hard to reach with the power and the speed that it's even harder to reach. And yeah,
Yeah, you're not
gonna save that.
Simple.
Very, very simple there. Let's have a look again. Just how far away from the keeper is it? Too far.
Yeah,
It's right into
with
kind
that
of
speed,
the side of the
you never slip that.
net there. You know, it's not happening. No one's getting to that. No keeper is getting to that one.
No.
And yeah, advantage Spain.
Wow.
On the second shot of the match. First on target. First shot of any variety, by the way, on target. For either
Brilliant.
team.
Brilliant. On an absolutely needless penalty.
Utterly needless penalty. I mean, Digne is going to be kicking himself
Yeah.
if he wasn't kicking Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, that's true.
And we've already got a crying kid in the stands.
That's class.
20 minutes in and we've got the World Cup special. Crying child in the stands. Here we go.
That is...
Yeah, I love it. We can't be far off now from our hydration break, I wouldn't have thought. I'd imagine next stoppage will be it. Spain on the ball now, deep in their own end. France? No, they're not going to regain possession there. And there we go, I think. Yeah.
Hydration break.
Looks like it. It does look like it. Well, all the players are taking their hydration break. We'd like to give a quick shout out to some of our friends, Casamigos, Buchanans, and Don Julio 1942, and also to our friends over at Michelob Ultra. Make sure you're hydrating responsibly during our hydration break. Oh, Rees, 22 minutes down. I think we know what we both think about this.
Yes.
But here's the question. We said if someone scores, I don't think one goal is the only goal in this game. If someone scores. Someone has now scored. How does this open things up? Not least because Spain are probably the one that are going to be most comfortable. Just the death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
Slow it down, take up the time.
Well, it is going to be difficult for France to get back into this game. Obviously, you know, even with the attacking talent they have, Spain's defense is rock solid. And
Yes.
we've seen that throughout this tournament.
Yes.
And, you know, that is where you are a little bit thankful that you have the embarrassment of riches that you do possess in the front three, in the front four, whatever you call it. So I think you just need to see them get on the ball more. Probably more of a link between the midfield and between the back line and the attack. The midfield needs to show up, help France get back into this, you know, help them control the ball more. Because that is the thing. They'll need to possess the ball because, again, as you mentioned, there's a chance they could never see the ball again, you know?
Yeah. We'll see, won't we? We will see. But again, when you have the kind of talent that France have up top, it only takes one half chance.
Yeah.
And you've got a bit of a problem. That said, we said the same thing about Erling Haaland against England in the last round. And
what did he
thought
do in that game?
Tell you what, the one thing from speaking to rising coach Parmadou Carr today that frustrated him was their failure on the two against one.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
I mean, you watch it in real time. You make it 2-0 off of that if you get it across the Haaland, probably, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it was one of those things where you have to you either have to pass it or you have to shoot early.
Yeah.
You can't just wait, because if you wait, they're going to get the defenders back and it'll be a problem. You have to realistically go in with, just anything quickly.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
No, they didn't.
That's why, unfortunately, I have to sit through the misery tomorrow. Rees, as well, has not been freed from his prison. You know, you think he'd be happy, but unfortunately for Rees, every game is just another game of misery. Yeah. It's got that Felix Rising vibe to it sometimes. Do you have that TNS game on there? How'd that go?
They lost 2-1 to Saba FK.
There we are. What a shame.
4-1.
Can't say I'm disappointed. No one likes TNS.
Saba FK,
no one
Jerome
likes
Margarita's
TNS.
former club.
Most fake club going. No one likes TNS. Get them out of the Welsh League and everything will be better. Welsh League hasn't kicked off yet if you're looking, by the way, mate. But they have expanded it this year to 16 teams.
What was it before?
12.
Oh, wow. That's quite the jump.
Yeah. Right, game's back underway. France now with possession going into the final third. Let's have a look here. What happens? Wide. Oh, nah, it's a terrible ball.
It's awful.
Terrible ball. And if that's what they're going to put up today, then they're going to justifiably lose this game.
Yeah, they will be.
Well, they got to be better than that.
Where was the third place playoff?
Miami.
Ooh.
You won't want to be playing outdoors in Miami in the
No.
third place playoff. It's going to be the most miserable game I think we've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Terrible game of
Two
football. No one
teams
wants to see that.
no matter who it is, do not want to be there.
Yeah.
Hot, humid.
Possible thunderstorms even.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
You can imagine a 2-hour delay at halftime in a third place playoff.
Yeah, that's
miserable.
Then it goes to extra time.
Miserable. Oh, don't. You know what? Can we just? Do they? Yeah, they will play extra time in that game. Can we not just say the third place playoff doesn't need extra time? It could just go straight to pens.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a better use of everyone's time. I understand these games that mean a lot more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But for the third place, not one person is asking for that game to go longer than it would have to.
I'll reword what you said. Not one person is asking for that game.
You're not wrong. To be fair. Again, in this case, with the players, the teams that'll be in it, yeah, you're correct.
Saliba's down and they're warming up.
Saliba is down. Yeah.
It's bad news for Arsenal.
Oh dear. He's still down. There's a crowd of players around him now. Yeah. Will Max be back to keep the two of us separated tomorrow? No, he's on vacation.
He will not be.
No. We get more views now of the penalty, and again, it's just you've
so
just got to be aware.
Yeah.
What the hell are you swinging your leg out like that for? I mean, you're just asking him to point to the spot there.
Absolutely.
Easiest penalty decision that Ivan Bartone's going to get this whole World Cup.
Whole life, almost, you know?
I don't know. The man works in CONCACAF.
That is true.
That
is true.
I don't know if I'd say whole life, to be honest. Oh, dear.
Thank you for your sympathy, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. He's going off now. Yep. And on comes Maxence Lacroix.
Oh my goodness.
Immediately after the restart, and France almost giving up possession there.
Yeah, and they could
Struggling actually with that
Yeah.
pressure from the Spanish players on their own back line.
Koundé looked very nervous there.
Very nervous. But now... Oh, it's a late challenge. And a yellow card for
Fair enough.
Spain get there first.
And it's on
Yellow
that rat,
there, and
Mark
it goes
Cucurella.
to Cucurella.
Looks like me and David Luiz had a baby.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's scary now. Why did you put that image in our head, Shane? Why would you do that to us? Why would you do that to us? Be honest. You didn't have to do that, Shane. Ball in straight to the goalkeeper. Useless.
Oh, beyond useless.
It's easiest gather that someone's going to have
Yeah.
all game long.
If England lose tomorrow, are you going to watch World Cup After Hours with James Corden?
Oh, don't tempt me, mate.
Yeah,
Don't tempt me.
That
That might
good
be
for
worth
you, to
watching.
be fair.
That might be worth watching. It's like that and the Gary Lineker one as well.
What's he on?
The rest is football.
Oh, yeah.
It's also filled with English people, so you
Yeah.
know that would be a good. Whenever England lose, it's always good to watch the things with the top English people.
Yeah, but James.
I think they're a
Corden
little bit
and,
more grounded on that, though. To be fair,
Yeah.
I think if they lose, it won't be quite the. Oh, what do you make of the English tabloids already out saying that kind of setting the scene for the fixes in?
I like
with
it.
Ismail Elfath
Yeah,
as the referee. I think
it's a good bit.
We're back to excuse at this
Well,
point.
See, the good news is we're setting it up early. You know, you can't begin the excuse mid-game. You can't begin it after the game. You've got to have it going for a couple days.
Scared?
Oh, it's just you got to cover your bases.
Yeah, okay.
Which is why I was so upset when Balogun's red card got overturned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you were 1 out of excuses and 2 you were cheating.
Yeah. I mean, as you see more and more of that coming out, the fact that it was done by literally just the chair of the disciplinary committee.
Did you see
set something that
Balogun's
feels so
interview today?
precedent set? Yeah. And he was like, obviously you're happy to come back, but he didn't.
Yeah,
he knew it was going to be a distraction.
Yeah, and he was talking about his teammates are nervous from it.
You don't want to be in that, do you?
You train all week without the thought of him playing.
Yeah.
Or with the thought of him not playing. Like, hey, it's Drew Brees.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see his birthmark or whatever, scar, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Is it a scar or birthmark? Do we know?
I don't know.
Whatever you want it to be, Reese.
It's jarring, that's for certain.
It's jarring? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Drew Brees is a little bit of a jarring guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never been a fan.
Never been a fan, okay.
No. Because he beat the Cardinals once when I was 9 or 10, and the Cardinals got absolutely robbed that game.
Oh, it could.
Wow.
No, offside anyway.
And
Flag's gone up.
he pretended nothing happened, and ever since then, I'm preying on his downfall.
Have a look. Yeah, definitely an offside position. But nervy moments again if you're France in that one. Not least because if he wasn't offside, that's probably another penalty.
Can you imagine that? 2-0 down, you've just given away 2 penalties.
Yeah.
In a World Cup semifinal.
Shambles.
Yeah, there are not words to describe it. Especially not words suitable.
Especially if you're France and you are genuinely, I think, by far the favourite in the tournament. And given that Spain have, looked pretty okay through this tournament, but haven't necessarily lived up to. They haven't lived up to the expectation that they inevitably have when you are A, Spain in general, and B, have some of the players that they have at their disposal.
Yeah. Yeah,
they haven't ever quite looked like they're up at
I'd say
full
the
pelt.
only 2 games they have were Saudi Arabia in the group stage, and that was coming off that Cabo Verde draw where they just went back.
It's also Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then Austria in the round of 32. Since then, round of 16 didn't look convincing against Portugal. Obviously, quote-unquote derby, rivalry, whatever.
Yeah.
But needed a 91st minute winner. And then Belgium, they never quite looked good in that one
True,
either.
right. There's a... Okay. France now getting it into...
Wow.
Penalty area. It's just over hit.
Yeah.
Barcola's trying something there, but...
What's his story?
He's great at everything but the shot.
Where is he from?
He plays for PSG. I don't know
France.
where he's from. So yeah, he's from France.
France.
I meant team, club.
Yeah, he plays for PSG.
Arsenal won him.
Dembele looks like the...
Maybe see Lyon, by the way, on that one.
Dembele looks like the actor that starred in F1 with Brad Pitt. He was also in Snowfall.
Damon Idris, or
yes,
is that his name?
Something like that. Yeah. Very handsome guy. So you're welcome, Dembele.
Yeah, I always mix his name up with Idris Elba.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Idris Elba, who did the draw for the 2022 FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I tried to forget about that. Thank you for reminding me. See, I thought that was the worst draw I've ever seen, and then the 2026 World Cup draw happened.
Don't worry. Gianni Infantino will make sure they keep getting progressively worse.
Yeah. I can't wait.
He's up for re-election next year. Does he get in? Give me one word, yes or no.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to agree with you. I don't necessarily like it, but I was going to agree with you. I think he should go. I think we've got more than enough ways to put that. Oh, it's Spain.
My goodness.
Oh!
How did he not score
that? Was just a great little passage of play there from Spain. It's genuinely taking 1 or 2 touches every single time and then knocking it onto someone else.
Yeah.
They get it way up the field because of just a poor clearance from the goalkeeper. And it's just quick passing, constantly asking questions, and yet that final shot's just not there. It was given as a corner. Looks like it's still, yeah, it is still a corner. It's not that they've been overturning it. It's been called back to be retaken. A little bit weird, yeah, I won't lie. Spain, though, still poking around the edge of the penalty area here. Ball in, over hit by a long way. But it is kept in. Free kick coming out by the looks. Free kick coming out. Finally a bit of relief on the pressure.
Yeah, but now how can they build out? Because we've seen a couple of times in the last 10 or so
They look dire.
They are losing the ball ridiculously.
I mean, yeah. That's the thing. Spain are putting pressure on them high up the field and seem to be winning the ball, which...
Yeah.
If you, as much as we talk about that front four being a nightmare for France, if you can't get them the ball...
Yeah.
They're not going to do anything.
Nope.
Whoa, another free kick coming out there for France. Yeah.
He got the ball.
All right, Rees. All right. If I needed poor law takes, I'd look at the initial reaction from half of the Fox crew to the Balogun being overturned. We'll get Taylor Twellman in.
Or I'd look at the reaction for the Embolo second yellow.
That too. I mean, I think we're both in agreement here. It's one of those things that, and I think my view on it at large when we talk about football is and sometimes people hate this. They hate the idea that, oh, well, these, you know, I don't want him taken out in that moment in the game, but they also want diving stomped out. How do you do both?
Exactly, and that's the thing that really drives me up the wall is, you know, people keep talking about how, you know, you don't see that yellow given at naturally, you know.
And these are the same people who are going, why don't we send off divers? Why don't we suspend divers?
And that dive was so bad.
It was so egregious.
It was so egregious. One of the worst I've seen.
If you have contact before the dive, then he's not getting the card. But it wasn't. It was the contact comes when he's already almost, frankly, parallel with the ground. It's nuts. I just don't have any sympathy. And again, if it was the first time that we'd seen it in this tournament, I'd maybe have sympathy. But it isn't.
But it isn't.
We saw it being given to, was it Almiron?
I believe it was.
Yeah, in the
that's his
who also
history
got
there.
the
first
little cover the mouth.
Will that be
Ivan Bartom.
Yeah.
Ivan Bartom gave that one out. Yeah. Number 10, cover his face. Decision is red card.
Won't be remembered in this tournament for anything he did with the ball at his feet, but 2 historic
moments
for him.
Of the weirdest variety, to be fair.
And I think when it went to VAR for both of them, nobody knew what was going on.
No, well, we did. I think after the first one, I knew what was going on the second.
Yeah,
and I think you would have, and other people who actually are a bit switched on you. And
it was
watched
just so
that first
great.
game as well.
It was kind of out of nowhere at this. You know, that's more so what I mean.
True, but we did see a replay before he went to the monitor. That was the thing. We saw a replay, and as soon as he said that, I thought, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
This could come back.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good ball. He was very tight on that line as well, in terms of offside or onside. The fact it's carried on makes me believe he was probably on. Corner for France. Now are we going to start to see something finally happening on the French end, but we just haven't seen so far, and they're 2 shots for 0.04 XG.
Is he on?
I don't know. It's
Can't quite
tight.
tell. It's a weird
It's
angle
very
either,
tight.
also.
Good pressure on the keeper, but
Yeah.
good on the keeper to actually get out there and get the ball.
Yeah, no.
That's the biggest
hesitation.
question. Because if you miss that, you mistime that, you take him out, big problems for Spain then. That's a decent ball in, and it's not dealt with. And we're going to get a stoppage of play here, but the French will pick it up with a drop ball, you'd imagine, just outside the penalty area. But looks as though we got a Spanish player down. That's terrible.
That is
the just awful communication when you're going up there as a goalkeeper and your centre half is kind of not really. Wait, he's going for the header as well. Just talk.
Yeah.
Talk to each other. They're laughing it off now, but but you get the benefit of laughing it off when you don't get punished.
Yeah.
If that hits the back of the net, they're not laughing that off.
No.
And that could have. It genuinely could have. Should be now a drop ball for France, who are about to gain possession outside of the penalty area, and it is. We're back and away. 2 minutes in the half plus stoppage time. Oh, free kick. Free kick. France, just outside the penalty area. This could be a. And this one, we mentioned just outside earlier with the Spanish one, but this is about the right range. This is a good couple of yards outside.
Oh.
Just kind of gets him late there. He doesn't like the call, but Bartone's given it. Fabian Rees punished. I mean, he sticks the leg out in front of him as well. I know it's a bit harsh, but we're back underway and it's going the other way. What happened?
I'd love to know.
Did they not show us that?
Thank you,
This is
World
FIFA.
Feed.
This is FIFA. World Feed is atrocious.
It is bad.
It's been very poor this tournament, I think, in just missing critical moments, not showing good replays.
Yeah. Yeah, just showing the 17th slow-mo angle while the ball's being put back in
Of something
play.
pointless as well when the ball's back in play. It feels a lot like if you gave USL Productions a budget, you know?
Yeah. The camera is a little sturdy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you gave them a budget,
It's true.
you know, give them money to get good equipment and people. Well, get
That
sheer
is true.
number of people, not good people.
Sometimes they put
necessarily.
up the most pointless graphics, and they're also way too big.
Yeah.
Now, USL does it way, way too big, but
Although I will say most of the scorebug stuff is that's Fox. That's not FIFA.
yeah. Well, I mean, with, when they show the match
Match momentum
and stuff like that, the shots in the corner.
Yeah.
Usually, if it's bottom left, I'm fairly certain that's usually FIFA.
It is, yeah. No, that is, yeah. Yeah, anything bottom left we've seen that's not FIFA is very obviously Fox.
Yeah. The match break.
Yeah. They love that match break.
Yeah.
Who supports France, says Honey in there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I have strong views on who wins this game.
I've been to both countries. I liked both countries,
There we go.
but I think I like Spain a little bit more.
Okay. Why would that be?
Have you been to either? Or have you been?
I have been to both, yeah.
Yeah, I think the food's a lot better in Spain.
Yeah.
French cuisine's good and unique, but it's also just a little pretentious for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of a lot of things in France.
Yeah.
Where'd you go in Spain?
Barcelona.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Yeah, Barcelona's
Tell you what,
a great city.
Lisbon,
But
Portugal.
here's the thing.
That's a great country.
Correct. Lisbon's great. Here's the thing about Barcelona, though. Again, remember, it's Catalonia.
It is, to be fair.
It is Catalonia.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Madrid. None of us been. Have any of us been to Madrid?
No. My
No.
parents went there a couple months ago.
Leah's been
So
there.
I'll ask.
Big fan of Barcelona, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Barcelona's a great city.
I've
Yeah.
been there and I've been Mallorca.
That's a good ball in there for the French. Don't really get on the end of it. 6 minutes out of time, by the way. We've played
Shane, you'll like this.
Nearly
The
two
day
of them.
I was in Mallorca was the day the Paul George to the Clippers trade happened.
Nice.
So I got off the cruise and I reconnected
Offside,
to the
I
internet.
thought there, but I might be wrong.
And
offside.
I just get flooded with text messages from my buddies about all sorts of different trades, like Ricky Rubio to the Suns.
So that must have been in the morning then for you, right?
No, it was late afternoon, but it was only because our cruise got in late.
Oh, gotcha.
We got in at like 3 or 4 p.m. to Mallorca.
Yeah, because
so.
it happened like at like 11 p.m. in the States.
Someone call
Yeah.
Reese's parents for Madrid opinions,
Might
right?
have
Get him
to.
on. Get Tim on
I
the
mean, you
phone.
can just ask
Yeah.
Leah. She's been, I think.
Leah, come here. Come on. You're
Someone-
getting dragged in.
I might be wrong, but I think she
The
has.
people can't hear you, but have you been to Madrid? No.
Oh,
There we go.
Shane's wrong.
Shane's just
Shane's wrong.
I thought you
spinning
had.
false narratives here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we
Can
gotta
I
call
ever
Reese's
trust you
parents
again,
now.
I don't think we can ever trust Shane again.
That's fair.
I'd expect you to know that, mate.
Yeah. It's been a lot of places.
You know who I bet has been there?
Max
Max David Simpson. Yeah, that boy. That boy goes everywhere on vacation.
Yeah, he does.
Absolutely.
Like Baghdad, Arizona.
Drove by that yesterday, 2 days ago.
It's awesome. Why didn't you stop?
It was pouring rain. It was 9 p.m. and
And it was also Baghdad, Arizona.
yeah.
You know the really random kind of facts that people have been pulling out on, like, all the winners in this round have X, all the winners in that round have Y. What do you reckon it's going to be for this one?
Oh, God. I don't know.
I mean, it depends. If Spain holds, and this might be the bad one for you, mate, it might be the country to have most recently fallen to a far-right dictatorship of some variety.
Yeah.
Because
that is
Argentina
true.
obviously had the
Well, hey,
military junta there.
we might
These
call for a
guys
general
had,
election
Franco.
tomorrow, and things could change.
No. Wouldn't change in time, mate. Wouldn't change in time.
True.
How do you feel about Count Binface?
Unfortunately, he wouldn't help us win by way of far-right dictatorship. So, but
Could he, with the technology from Sigma
Yeah.
9, you know? could he influence the game? He wants to get rid of VAR. That would harm Argentina.
that would.
That VAR intervention tomorrow is gonna hit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen who the VAR officials are for tomorrow's game.
Juan Soto.
Oh, what should be? Let's have a look. I know these guys normally get the. Let's have a look.
Juan.
No.
Oh.
The VAR is going to be Marco Di Bello from Italy, Juan Lara from Chile, and Tatiana Guzman from Nicaragua.
Interesting.
Armando Villarreal, the US, and Joe Dickerson also as the standbys.
I do think that's funny that they have standbys for the VARs.
Well, the reasoning is that if they ever had to leave a game, otherwise you kind of
Yeah.
stuck. Like, and the other thing is they're all based centrally, so it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Like you're asking him to go for the hotel down to the broadcast centre. 5.5 minutes played and 6 minutes of stoppage time, so we're almost at the break.
Favorite spot to place a penalty?
Favorite spot?
Top corner. Just whack it in there.
Yeah. You kind of just got to aim for either corner and hit it, don't you? The other thing, again, is they always say it's better if you're told where to put it than if you think about it yourself.
I agree.
If your coach tells you, if you get a penalty, you're putting it here.
Yeah.
You're only thinking about executing. You're not having to think about the mind game side of it.
Yeah.
It's just, how do I put it in that place? And that's a pretty big part of it.
As long as it doesn't go down the middle like Quajon.
It's true. It's very true. Now, Ivan Barton
Half
with
time.
the half-time whistle. It is France 0, Spain 1. Rees, overall thoughts on the first half?
Well, we knew it'd be cagey. We knew they'd be trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
Spain did that a little bit better only because they got the goal, but not by way of any creation, by way of Luca Digne being an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
We just need to see France do a little bit more of everything to get back into this game.
Everything, to be clear. Absolutely everything.
Be better passing the ball. MLS ad. Oh, awesome.
Oh boy, it's
Tim
well, we
Rain.
knew this was coming.
Oh, awesome. Just be better. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of all you can say, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this the MLS ad. Did you see this yesterday? When everyone was talking about it.
I tried to kind of avoid the talk of it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it features a lot of guys who are just a bit, kind of.
Well, because I also know that anytime MLS does anything and it gets any traction, it just evolves into a hashtag pro-rel for USA talk. And that's the worst.
Everyone in the sport in the
conversation
US,
to me.
I think we can both agree on this, is normally the dumbest people you've ever met. No offense.
Absolutely.
And I don't say this about players or coaches or whatever, but anyone really engaging heavily in the online discourse is an idiot.
Absolutely. The people
on either side, to be frank,
that have hashtag pro-rel for USA in their Twitter bios, block them immediately. They are not worth your time or energy.
So too the people who argue with them is the problem.
Absolutely.
Half the guys who argue with them in favor of MLS are also just utter
those
morons.
people are bizarre beyond belief.
Yeah, we're having a nice little moan about the state of the game here in the US. We love it.
Can go on all day.
We could go on all day. We're not going to go on all day, but it is half-time again. 1-0 to Spain. Rees, how do you change things if you're France now?
Well, I think you take off Rabiot. You try and get something going in the midfield, create more possession, but also hold the possession. And then, maybe go a bit of a more aggressive move. Bring on a guy like Ryan Cherokee, who can be that creator, but can also be that ball carrier. And see where that goes from there.
See where it goes from there. How big a loss is Saliba to the back line there for them? I'm not talking now from your other hat on.
I do think it is pretty big because the gap between him and Maxence Lacroix is massive. And if you do get a goal, trying to get the game to extra time or hold on, wherever it may be, whatever the scenario is, I do think you would find yourself in quite a bit of trouble if you're France.
Yeah. We'll see, won't we? We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh. We've only got about 12 more minutes probably to kill off now in half-time.
At least the final, we have a 30-minute halftime.
Oh, don't even. Can I spend the entire time? You know what? We're gonna do this. I think you'll agree with me. Max won't, because Max is the kind of guy who likes it. We're turning that halftime thing, especially given that it's him organizing it, into straight out hate Coldplay kind of halftime, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. We're gonna ruin the game to let the blandest guy, like, we're letting the guy who pioneered AI slot before AI was a thing. We're letting him organize a halftime show that's going to fundamentally change the game?
That was not my expectation for what you were going to say.
Am I wrong,
though? It was going to be an Infantino.
Am I wrong, though?
That's more so because I forgot Coldplay.
But Infantino's the guy who enables him.
Yeah, it is bad. Let me look up the lineup. Did you see the opening ceremony or the closing ceremony lineup? It's Tom Cruise, Robbie Williams, and Aisha Speed, and a handful of others.
Can they get Aisha Speed to be the guy taking the kick that just misses the goal again? We're going to get that 94 reference in. And to be fair, he's missing the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds
atrocious.
Awful.
Like, I mean,
because Robbie Williams is going to play some absolute crap. He's not
and when he played at
songs.
the draw, and it was just the most like, this is terrible.
All right, the halftime show artists are Madonna, Shakira and Burna Boy, BTS, Justin Bieber, and
how are you
Gustavo
doing all of this?
Dudamel.
They're claiming it's going to be 11 minutes long. How are you going to get all of these people in if you're doing anything more than like 2 minutes? It's going to be just like it's going to be awful.
The only thing I'll be happy for is we get to hear Die Die by Shakira one more time,
Watch them not do it,
if
just to wind you up.
Then what's the point? Because I don't care about Madonna, I don't care about BTS, I don't care about Justin Bieber, I don't care about I've never heard of this guy in my life. Gustavo Dudamel.
Who is he?
I've never heard of him.
To be fair, neither of us. He's the music director of the LA Philharmonic. So they're
got-
going to. He's gonna do some orchestral stuff apparently.
Awesome. Let's
Cool.
just fill it
Sounds
up.
like a glorious waste of all of our time.
Oh, beyond.
I just don't want to watch it. And again, you're giving it. You're telling Chris Martin to go out and put it. Mr. Bland himself.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe you would. Again, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. They pioneered AI slot before AI was even a thing.
Yeah.
Their music is just genuine. If you asked AI to produce
I can't believe
unoffensive
you
pop
know,
music,
they have
it
a
would do
handful
that.
of just okay songs, but I can't believe
The
there are
longevity
people
they've
that
had for someone
Yeah.
so mid.
who's going on being and saying, oh yeah, my favorite album is X and X by Coldplay.
I don't even know what their albums are called.
I
You
couldn't
just hear
tell
the
ya.
music, and I
I'm
just
scared.
hate it.
I'm gonna look it up on Apple Music, and I'm going to judge.
You know what? Max is going to defend Coldplay. I'm sure.
All right. They've got Moon Music, Music of the Spheres, Everyday Life, A Head Full of Dreams, Ghost Stories, Midnight Remixes, Milo Xyloto, Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends, X and Y, A Rush of Blood to the Head, and Parachutes. What's your favorite?
My favorite is throwing my phone out the window if it ever tried to play on my phone.
Yeah. You remember when Apple did the thing with the U2 album? Where they just
the
kind of
YouTube thing. It still does that to me
Yeah.
sometimes. It's annoying.
Imagine if they did that with a Coldplay album.
I think I'd actually switch off of Apple at that point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think that would be the tipping point because I don't think I could deal with that.
I can't say I blame you.
And I'm not. You know what? U2 has its moments.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember which album it is, but I mean, U2 obviously has good songs.
Yeah.
You know, I could.
Also, just again, as a kid growing up watching The Championship on ITV.
Yeah.
Okay, The Championship on ITV. What a program. And they used Beautiful Day as the song
Okay,
for that.
yeah.
So it's just like iconic
Yeah, I mean,
in
that's
that moment.
classic.
Exactly. It's great. But
right.
Coldplay's just dire.
I'm.
And they're giving him a halftime show.
No,
to-
it's horrible. I'm gonna raise an
Terrible.
issue for you.
What
I
is
need
it?
to go to the bathroom.
Mate, you are genuinely going to try and do this to me while no one
Yeah.
else has a headset on right now. Give
Yeah.
him a minute. Then you can get out. Go on.
What's the route out of here, Morris?
I think you got to go past me.
You think
I
I
don't
could?
think you're going to do it, mate.
Shane, we're
Sure.
talking about me.
He don't want to
needing
wet
to use the
himself, so
bathroom,
how's
yeah.
he get out?
You think I could cross through there?
To be fair, this will be
Is that
great,
safe?
great content.
Yeah, Reese, to be honest with you, I'll grab a big cup and I'll
Yeah.
let you pee in it underneath.
Fair enough.
No, yeah, you'll be fine.
All right,
Come
here we
on.
go. Here goes nothing.
He's going. Well, take your headset off first, mate.
I would take step there. Here we go.
One small step for man. One giant.
For Reese.
for Rees. Yeah. I gotta want you. We'll have you weigh in on this, Shane. Once our boy gets out of here. Now, Rees is slowly escaping. We were talking about how they decided they want to do a halftime show.
Okay.
Okay. And fundamentally, this could change the game, right? You have a longer halftime than we ever have.
Yeah. So does it? Oh yeah, they're doing the.
Yeah.
Is it right now?
No.
Oh, it's for
going
the
to be for
final.
the final.
Who's performing?
They've got a variety of people.
Okay.
They've got Shakira will be there, BTS.
Yeah. So this is. I mean, this is something that they deal with in the NFL.
Yeah.
And they practice for it the week
Yeah.
leading up. 2 weeks leading up to it, they will stop their practices halfway, put them in the locker room, have them sit, and then play music really loud outside.
But I feel as though this is where maybe it's different to say the NFL. In the NFL, the game by its nature is
Does stop.
start.
Yes, 100%.
Right?
That's a good point.
As a player, you are not going constantly
Yeah.
when you're out there.
100%.
As a football player, you are used to anything longer than 15 minutes is weird.
Yeah.
You just don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued how it's going to impact it. But if you're going to do that, you're going to do something so fundamental. Why would you get Chris Martin from Coldplay to organise it? Like the most dire. I'm sorry, this is a Coldplay hate pod, and this will be happening on Sunday as well. But like, Coldplay pioneered AI slop before AI slop was a thing.
Yeah.
The entire discography is effectively AI slop. I'm sorry.
How is that?
What?
How is that?
It's just terrible.
Are you just saying their music's bad?
They just, well, no, the thing about it, I'm not even saying their music's bad. It's just bland.
I like some of it.
It's so generic background music that it's just how. I don't know. No, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Leah, we're slandering Coldplay. That got a weird look.
No, we need to hear from her.
I don't know if this stretches all the way over. Hang on.
Yeah, it should.
Can we? Yep. Okay. Let's just move the drink out of the way.
Hey, what's the question?
We were saying that, well, I'm saying, and Rees agreed with me here, that Coldplay is terrible. It is AI slop before AI slop existed.
I know, that's what I said.
They are the most bland. I don't know what they do that is anything beyond, no, because like pop music, okay.
It's a bad take.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, I think it's fair to have the take that you're not like a fan of their music, but to say it's AI slop before AI slop,
They're arguing with me on Coldplay, but we're doing this.
No.
No, it's true. Rees, nod if you agree. He agrees. It's true.
That's
Like,
weird. That's crazy.
like, I'm sorry, it's tasteless stuff.
Wow. Wow,
It's genuinely woeful.
that's wild. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
All
leave. I'm gonna leave the set now.
We've scared her off. We've scared her off. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It's true.
There's a handful of songs.
But I don't know what they do that isn't. Okay, what is the thing
Well,
that's
here's
the
the
selling
thing.
point of them? What's the selling point of that?
Well, first of all, they're not derivative at all. Like, it's a very unique sound. Like, to say it's background music, I think is crazy because they did pioneer a certain type of sound.
Yeah, I don't agree with the background music take.
I don't know.
I
It's
just
The thing that I hate
don't
most
like the
about
music.
music, that like popular music, that like Shabuzi, is
Yeah.
that it's derivative. Like,
Yeah.
it's all copying something.
yeah, I agree.
And like, it's very hard not to, but at least have some originality.
Shabuzi might be the funniest artist to mention.
Well, because
That's
Shabuzi's
funny.
like,
Yeah,
he just,
yeah.
I want to be Lil Nas X too.
I know.
It's like the most derivative artist of all time. His music is absolute shit.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I think I hate Shabuzi more than, like, nah, that's a little too drastic. But I hate him more than a lot of things.
We're about to go somewhere that may have gotten Shane in some hot water there,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Naming some people that he shouldn't be naming
Yeah.
on here.
How's that?
Oh,
Did
dear.
Neswe?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
It was a little bit of a journey to get there.
A
Yep.
little bit of a
Had to
journey.
Yep.
Ask a lot of people to move.
Well, this is about a quarter of what they're expecting tomorrow, I think.
Yeah,
so
so you better be prepared tomorrow,
I-
mate, because you're not getting through it.
I'll bring a bottle.
So tomorrow,
bringing the jug
I
underneath
believe
the
we will
table.
you guys will be sitting here looking at that one. And there will be a lot more room for you guys. Today I wanted
Okay.
to try this to get the shot in the background, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, it's not.
The shot will be of the kitchen tomorrow.
Cool.
Nice. Or the royalty of England
No, thank
family
you.
tree.
No,
Absolute
thank you.
lovely decor here.
Yeah.
No.
Great stuff.
No.
You don't like a Newcastle brown ale? No free ads?
See, Newkey Brown though is decent. You gotta have it at the bottle. If you have it on draft, you're weird. Newkey Brown, you drink out the bottle.
Like Michelob Ultra.
Sure, yeah. Michelob Ultra,
Michelob Ultra is great out of the bottle.
official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Absolutely great out of the bottle.
But there are many other things in here that I would personally say are not to my taste.
You don't like the St. George's with the Union Jack in the top left corner?
Don't, Reese. You're gonna make me heave, mate. You're gonna make me heave.
We're missing a performance from the Zach Brown band. Who's gutted about that?
Not one person in existence. Who is this guy?
Zach Brown Band?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I believe they're... No.
Are they country?
They're country, but I was going to say, I thought they were from Arizona, but they're
No,
not from
you're
Arizona.
Madonna, Shakira, BTS, and Justin Bieber is your half.
They don't even have
That's-
the Gustavo fella on there.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah, but how they say they're going to do it in 11 minutes is what I'd seen. I'm not
That's
sure
nuts.
how you do that.
That's nuts.
Are we looking forward to the 100th anniversary in 4 years? If they do it right, the World Cup, sure,
could
but
be
I
very
don't like
cool.
the current format they're proposing.
No.
I mean, the 64, I also am not a big fan of. It may be better than 48. But you compare that to we're going to play one game in each of these 3 South American countries, and that's it. And I hate that. I detest that.
No, I agree.
So if this means they get a group each, then sure, I guess. Kind of what you have to do. Back in the way, by the way. Second half is kicked off.
Here we go.
There we go. We got some football to talk about.
Nah.
And not Coldplay, thank God.
What music do you like? I only ever hear what music you don't like.
I like very specifically just dragging certain artists. That's where I'm going from this. I like to maintain an air of mystery.
Okay.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you like, Rees?
I have a varied music taste. I listen to a lot of rap, and then I listen to a lot of like David Bowie.
Sure.
Okay.
But politely, it's all rappers you'd never have heard of. Only because the target audience is 19-year-old white kids and not
Shout. Yeah, I was going to say 19-year-old white suburban kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah. So what do we think now? Come on. 45 minutes to play.
75 minutes to play.
Yeah.
Stop it.
He's ready. He's ready for
Just wait for
extra
the
time.
roof to collapse or something, and we've got a 2-hour delay.
Or in
Wow, that's
Dallas
dark.
or
Yeah.
Arlington, yeah. Lights to fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a better.
That doesn't involve the game. The thing is, if the roof collapsed, I feel like the game is off.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, the
What
light
would be the
fail. That's
protocol?
fine.
Where do we go from there?
Well, it depends on the death
evacuate
toll.
the place. I don't know.
Well, I mean from the football, the most important aspect.
They'll send it to the guy from the Emirati guy in charge of the disciplinary committee, and he'll just pick someone at random.
Yeah.
I don't know. FIFA will do what FIFA does. Gianni Infantino will find a way.
Awesome. Let's hope. Yeah.
Hey, maybe they'd move it to the Cotton Bowl,
Oh,
home of USL Super League.
yeah. And
Dallas
future
Trinity
USL
and future USL Championship
Atletico
team.
Dallas.
Atletico Dallas. Both under the same ownership now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of a USL reference, don't we, in here?
Oh yes.
Yes.
AT&T Stadium, bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
You can. It's
Dallas
very nice.
Stadium, I think you'll
Yeah.
find it. Dallas Stadium.
Jerry World. You can tell
Dallas
it's also
Stadium.
built, 17 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
Just by the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then again, when I went, there were also 40,000 people there.
Yeah. I just okay. My weighing in on the
And
we
they
haven't
have
had
most
enough
of things
takes.
open as
We haven't
well.
had enough weird takes here. My weighing in on the stadium discourse here is that I genuinely don't care about the big screens in these places. That's my main thing. I'm there to watch a game, and I understand that the American outlook is different. It's also different because I think they're very different games, right? The American games are so much more stop-start that they fill it with stuff to...
Yeah,
you've got ads and you need to find that stuff. I'm very much there to, I want to watch my 45 minutes of football. I use that 15 minutes to go to the loo and stuff like that, and then I'm back out to watch another 45 minutes of football. I don't really care about the screen whatsoever. There's much more important things to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's one of those things we will go, look how space age SoFi is, and it's... I don't really care.
I quite like SoFi.
Nothing inherently wrong with it.
Yeah.
But I just don't necessarily see the immediate screaming appeal of it that other people may do. I don't know.
Fair enough. SoFi's a little bit overstimulating. I can.
I
Yeah,
feel
but it
like
does
that's the way
save
that
itself.
most American sporting venues are going, though. They all seem to want to overstimulate because it's all just pump music out, big screens. I mean, everyone's moving that direction.
I will
right?
say it does save itself a bit by being partly open air or mostly open air.
Yeah,
So-
I agree. Yeah, the roof there is sick.
Yeah. studio now.
I do also think some of the stadiums, like MetLife, where
Yep.
they have the screen showing the score at the.
I hate
you can
that.
see that. That's
I detest
dumb.
that. It
Yeah.
also, the thing that makes me laugh with that one,
Oh.
Spain have got a real chance here, by the way, but he's forced out wide. Doesn't get anything of note away from that one. Shane, mate, stop trashing the place. Throwing stuff around. Save it for tomorrow, mate. It's England playing. They're good at throwing stuff around. Offside anyway, was it? But, oh, we're going with that. Yeah, the thing about that little, like, kind of score along the half that I agree with you, I hate. I also hate it because I believe it was in an England game, probably England-Panama, whereby the colours were not the colours of the kits.
Yeah.
The kits were reversed.
Yeah.
And it's just the most jarring thing to have that staring you in the face saying, like, England white, Panama red.
Yeah.
And they're actually playing in the other way around. Constantly having to kind of stop and think, hang on a minute, who's in what here?
Yeah, I mean, also, when I went to the Emirates, when I've toured Wembley, there's nothing like that. You know, there's
Yeah.
a little telly set up in the corners.
Yeah.
What makes it so special?
What makes
Being
what
in
so
Wembley.
special?
At Wembley, like,
Yeah.
Just it's
I-
Wembley.
yeah,
It's
That's it,
the
yeah.
fact that no one plays there outside of big games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably adds to it. Like,
Yeah.
the majority of its usage is finals. You go there because it's the big day out.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so
like,
special, right?
Champions League finals, World Cup finals, and
FA, it's all the domestic finals as well, obviously. But
ASU
yes.
and Kansas football.
See,
The
now
biggest games.
Jacksonville Jaguars home games
Yes.
as well.
Oh, hey, enjoy the media catering is all I'll say. Wembley media catering.
Is it good?
Solid. At least for the two League Two playoff finals that I have covered.
Yeah, and if they're doing it good for a League Two playoff final, the Union
I mean, to be
Jack
fair, maybe that's
Classic
the
on
EFL,
FS1.
though. Maybe that's just the EFL doing
Yeah,
that. That's
fair
the thing,
enough, yeah.
you know? I mean, they'll do the same for the championship. It's a whole weekend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had some good food there.
We try.
Full roast.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
The one time I went there, it was a curry. And that was a rare one because it was the curry when I was down as a photographer as well. And photographers always get worse food.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
You normally get the, like, packed lunch type manky sandwich, packet of crisps, and an apple. You know?
You wouldn't eat at Box Park before? At the Sparky touchdown tailgate?
You tell you what, the fact that ASU is doing something at Box Park is genuinely disgusting to me. Box Park is an abomination.
What is that?
It's a
It's
venue
where all
where
the biggest idiots
Yeah.
you've ever met in your life go to watch England games.
And what are they doing there?
So they have this big screen at the end, but there's a whole bunch of, it's like a food hall, like
Yeah.
a bunch of different restaurants, and then it's just long tables. But ASU's having their Sparky's tailgate,
Yeah.
whatever they call it.
I think the way to put Box Park, you know how there's the whole pint throwing controversy, right? Whereby it's something that starts
Yeah.
organically and then just
Yeah.
becomes every moron out there
Yeah.
wants to stand there like ready to chuck it for the most inconsequential goal you've seen in your life. All those people go to Box Park.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a lot of posers.
It is all poses. Didn't Big Sam do a DJ set there?
I don't know.
I saw a lot of stuff about that. That would be quite funny, actually. Big Sam Allardyce. What do you feel about Big Sam Allardyce, Rees?
Big Sam.
Big Sam, pint of wine.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Is he
fair
the one
to
who played in Phoenix, or was that Neil Warnock? I can never remember.
Harry
which one.
Redknapp, I
Okay,
thought,
see,
wasn't it? Or am I wrong?
I know it's one of those, like that brand of managers. And I can never remember which one which.
I gotta double check it now. Yeah, he played for the
Yeah,
Phoenix Fire.
okay.
He was signed by the Phoenix Fire, who never actually played a competitive match, but they did play 2 friendlies, including against Mexico, I believe, in a friendly, in 1980. What a story. They were supposed to play in the American Soccer League back then.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those managers that is probably managed Watford at some point in time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Harry Redknapp, I'm sorry. That's... He hasn't actually.
Wow.
He did manage Jordan.
I can't believe Harry's been out of the game that long now. Wow.
He is, yeah. I was going to say he's old, but you know what? By some of the way the managers are going these years, maybe not.
Who's that? Desiree Douay?
Box Park's a terrible place. Too many beer chuckers, says Devon. Correct.
I had a kebab
Put
there.
Douay in. You love a good kebab, don't you, Rees?
Love a good kebab.
Tell me about your favourite parts of the kebab.
Lamb.
This is where we're going, because this game's not actually that interesting right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's just not a lot being created, I don't think.
I think my favorite part of the kebab is just the how it saves you, you know?
Yeah.
It's a blessing from the
This
heavens.
kebab saved my life.
Absolutely.
We are now, what, 10 minutes in, and we've had one shot in the second half so far.
Awesome.
With a .01 XG.
Yeah.
That one from...
Yamal.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal.
I think, no.
Was it? Did you not get credit for it?
No, because I think he was giving us offside. Oyazabal from distance, actually. Yeah. Wow. Sub coming on for France. You bring on Douay for Barcola.
Yeah.
How do we feel?
Makes sense.
It does make
Barcola
sense.
just does not have the end product, I'm afraid. He's very, very creative, but he cannot score. Douay offers that. That's why PSG favor him more than Barcola.
Yeah, there you go. Rees Goodall, big kebab advocate as well as
Always.
Law 4 advocate.
Always, yeah.
Any Law 4 violations you see here, Rees?
Oh, what was the game I was watching? I can't remember what I was watching, but I saw someone, or I saw one. I saw quite a few actually in it.
Yeah.
Clearly wasn't memorable enough.
Disappointing.
Or also might have not been as blatant, like Rising.
Very true, very true. Or Manuel Neuer.
Yeah,
That was...
that was appalling.
Can't do it in the World Cup. When can you? When can you enforce it?
Yeah.
You know? We're out here enforcing interpretations of
I
mistaken identity that no one actually with half a brain and...
If I was FIFA, I would have
It's
said,
like, oh, here's a chance for Spain.
That's
And they
game.
made it 2-0. And it's given. I wasn't sure then if Ivan Martin was pointing back, but no, it's given Spain 2-0 up here.
Wow.
58 minutes played in our first semi-final, and wow, France is up against it.
France is in the mud.
They might be.
They're stunned.
They are stunned. Kylian Mbappé, they're trying to jib his teammates, but
Who scored it? Was it Roger?
I'll tell you what, we're a mile from the TV right here in
Yeah.
our current position. I can't fully tell you from the distance.
No, it's Pecha Porro.
Porro.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Here we go. Why do you hate him?
Plays for Tottenham.
Fair enough, fair enough. Sits down for his little celebration there. French look confused. Not meant to go like this.
Yeah, no.
But let's just have a look here and kind of poking around there. See, you think it could have been a foul, and no one's following him.
No.
Not one soul is following Porro there. He just, I don't know what they're doing.
If I was the French Football Federation, I would
You'd
still
lose
fire
your
Deschamps just so he can't get the satisfaction of walking off on his own terms.
Or before the third place match.
Yeah,
Just do it now.
absolutely.
After the game, goodbye.
Can you imagine?
Might be a bit harsh, but I don't know. Fair enough.
2-0 down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 30 minutes to play. You never know, though. They could come back.
That is true.
They
That
could
is
come back.
true.
Again, you give the players of the attacking talent that France have that little, like, you know, half a sniff. And as Devon's pointing out, they were 2-0 down against Argentina
Yeah.
in the final.
And
last
then
time.
they still lost.
They lost on penalties, but that's a different
No, I
equation.
know.
Hey, maybe we could do that, yeah? Shane, you up for that? No, Shane is shaking his head. He is not
See,
up for penalties today.
I could be up for that just because it's entertaining. You know,
I
the
know. It would
nature of that.
open, it would become nuts. I think we all accepted at 2-0 that game was over in that
Yeah.
World Cup
Oh,
final.
no,
But as
France
soon
looked
as France
awful in
got
that
back
match.
into it, it was an insane end.
Yeah, France made what, two first half substitutions?
Yeah.
Giroud
They
and
were
Dembele?
abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. And they're not looking great now. They're not there. They're not in this game. It's going to be Spain in the final, I think, of this.
Yeah.
Unless we see something big soon from France. Now, I'd imagine, though, that what France won't do is what Norway did. They're not going to take Mbappé off.
No.
The way that Norway took off Haaland.
So what the hell was that?
I don't even know. I mean, they're saying he was, like, exhausted.
Oh,
Spain
my
got a
God,
chance
it
here
might be
again. It could be 3. It's cut
It's
inside.
3.
It's 3. It's a great finish. Offside. No, it's not. It's offside. This will be coming back.
Got him. That would have been Yamal's his moment.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine
He's
Yamal.
saying no.
Offside.
He's
Yeah,
saying
he can
no.
wag his finger, but it is called by the semi-automated even in those moments. The
there's
delayed
his
flag.
brother. Bless him.
So it's
brother's
going
fuming.
to be offside. And we're back underway because it is.
Yeah.
At some point, they may give us a replay of that one.
No.
It was a good finish.
It was a great finish.
Yeah, it was a
But,
gorgeous finish.
We won't see it for
Just a
10
little
minutes.
cut in and then curls it. It's great. Fantastic.
That's his specialty. That's his bread and butter. You
Lamine
just can't allow Yamal to get
Yamal.
onto his left.
There he is. Here we go. He's off. Yeah, he's off. Half his body's offside.
Even though they only ever show us the worst camera angle in the history of the sport.
God, that's
You
gorgeous.
can tell.
It always impresses me how they clearly have the semi-automated available so quickly, but they never show
No.
it quickly. I don't know why it's so difficult to pull a semi-automated.
It's
broadcast.
bizarre. I mean, if I could sit
Think
down...
about how quickly goal line technology sometimes
Yeah.
is available, you know?
If
Why
I
is
could
this
sit
difficult?
down and talk with the directors of some of these broadcasts.
Actually, that's the other
Very
thing. We
interesting
saw,
conversation.
I've seen very tight ones shown quickly in stadium in Qatar,
Yeah.
so I don't
Whoa.
know why
Did you see
it's-
that?
That was
I
weird.
didn't.
Yeah.
What
Was that
happened?
a camera glitch or what?
It was
What did you notice?
definitely something with the broadcast.
Yeah.
Odd.
France have got to really
it
get
wa-
a grip on this because
The graphics stayed, but the camera went black and had like all the
had a play
text
button.
settings. Yeah, it was weird.
to be fair, the thing about the graphics staying again though is they're not coming from
That is
FIFA.
true. That is
this
true.
This is the clean feed. Mbappé has never beaten Lamine Yamal, Devon says.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's lost like 10 times. I
Lamine
think.
Yamal's never lost a game when he started, I believe, for Spain.
It's mad.
That's crazy. Lamine Yamal.
Do remember, though, of course, when we say that, a penalty shootout does count as a draw.
Yeah.
So, technically speaking, they could get knocked out and it not be. You never know. You never know. Oh, nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, we can't show the match, Ronnie. I don't know why you're asking us here, mate.
So instead, you got us.
Reese, can you describe it? Can you describe
Yeah,
it
well,
for people?
Well, actually, you can't do that either.
There's 10 players.
Well, you can do that, but you can't do play-by-play.
Yeah.
There's 10 players wearing blue, white, red. 10
true.
players wearing white and red. No blue. And then a keeper wearing green.
Actually, I think there's only 8 players wearing blue, by the looks of it right now.
That you
That's
can
true.
see on there.
No, just on the pitch, because
Yeah.
they seem like they're 2 men down.
That's the way they're playing.
Yeah.
In the yellow, there's a guy in yellow, a guy in pink.
With the gold trim.
Gold trim.
France have
Doesn't really
produced
work.
0.04 XG this whole game. For all that talent they've got up top, they can't create.
No, they cannot.
Not so far today. Over an hour played. There was a shot.
I heard
think.
John Strong
Maybe
use the
ball
word
across.
byline. Good for him. He listened to my
Byline,
tweet.
there we go. We don't say end line. Delete this. This
No.
is not the word. Byline, goal line if you want.
Yeah.
It is technically, according to the laws, the goal line extended,
Yeah.
but it is not the end line. Cease. That's a... Tell you what, not the worst short corner I've seen, even though
No,
it didn't
you get
produce an
something,
actual
you
shot.
try.
You get another corner, that's fine. They cut through a little bit there.
Yeah.
Now you got to go with a long one. You can't go short again.
No, if you go short again, that is foolish.
Go short again. You deserve the fact that you will not get
Yeah.
over.
You deserve Spain counterattack, make it 3-0 if you go short again. But instead, you get not good service.
Nope.
Weird flick from Chouameni, and
Correct.
nothing happens.
Nothing happens. So there he is, Gianni Infantino.
Look at that smirk he's got.
Is he getting booed, do you think?
I
wouldn't shock
don't
me.
know. That's a good question.
Wouldn't shock me. I think he's gotten booed in some of these other stadiums as well.
Yeah.
You would, wouldn't you? I mean, he's not a good guy.
No, he's not.
It's one of those things whereby football fans get that you don't like the guy. And Americans just like booing people in charge of sports organizations.
That's true.
Like,
It's their favorite thing.
I don't know if half of them know quite why they're doing it, but once one person does it, they all join in.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just tradition at this
It is.
point.
Kind of makes me think about, actually, this is Cardiff playing a friendly against San Antonio FC. And some people, let's just say some people were maybe shouting abuse at Billy Forbes for San Antonio at the time.
Oh,
and,
he's
other
there?
Cardiff fans joining him, and why are we shouting at him? Because he deserved it. Okay.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'll do it, yep. Oh, best attacking team versus best defensive team, Darren says. Poor French forward play or good Spanish defending? Both, probably to an extent. It's a bit of both.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah.
It does.
Devin asking what I think about Saliba's injury. I saw it was reported that he was saying my back is gone while he's walking off the pitch, which he's already had a back injury coming into the tournament, and
Grim.
not great. Yeah.
Oh, there was her first real chance for France. Mbappé just kind of goes past the post. Just the wrong side. It's not a. It takes a deflection.
Might have
To
taken
go
a
out
couple.
if it goes for a corner, which he's given the corner, yes.
And then they go short again.
And
Here
they
we
gone
go.
short. Elise is kind of standing off his guy there. He's
This
going to
is
get a
one
ball
of the
in.
worst short corners I've seen.
I hate short corners when they
No, I
result in
agree.
this.
And I do get why
I
France
also
does a
understand.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Because they have, the best dribblers in the world, but my God, is it painful sometimes.
That's just not a great ball in there. I also am very, very sympathetic to when you see very short teams doing it, or teams with a very obvious height disadvantage. Because if you just whip one in, you're probably giving the ball away.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with you. It's a bit weird. Offside flag's gone up. I don't understand now, and this is the thing again. The players who'll argue the offside stuff when we know that it's coming from semi-automated. Here's the earlier one.
Oh, wow.
No, it is half his body's offside.
I was just saying it's way closer than I thought it was.
It
I thought
is.
was
It
a
also
stride.
looks it because the arm obviously doesn't count.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I thought he was a stride or two ahead from the.
Now this is
weird
where you get the
diagonal
dumbest people in the world will tell us with the Wenger offside. That's not a.
I hate that proposal because
All it does is move the line.
yeah.
All it does is move the line. And the thing is, everyone is great, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier with the diving yellow cards and things like that. Is everyone is great at just ignoring the fact that these changes do change behaviours.
Yeah.
They have a reaction. It's not as though you could just say, well, this goal would have counted, and this goal would have counted, and this goal would have counted, because people will play differently.
Yeah, you'd play some of the we'd watch some of the worst games in the world if that Wenger proposal got added. And to those saying, oh, it's in the Canadian Premier League, I'm not watching.
The goals have
Canadian
actually
Premier
gone
League.
down, by the way. Goals per game has gone down in the Canadian League.
I feel like that kind of is the reaction I'd expect. Just because.
Although I will say, and this is when we talk about the
Pack it lower.
Canadian League, right, in this one, putting it into context, their goals were so high last year that you almost wonder if the person who said, let's try it in Canadian Premier League, wants it to die.
Yeah.
The Wenger offside law, because there was no way they were going to go anywhere but down. It was 3 goals a game last season.
Jeez.
Right? They've never been that high. It's normally like 2.4, 2.5. It was inevitably going to drop this year. Anyway, we are in a hydration break. So we got a little bit of a break here before France have to try and do something.
Well, bro, you are not good. He's asking where are we watching from. Why don't you tell him?
Yeah. Where are we watching from? Rees?
Georgian Dragon.
There we go. But we are
Phoenix,
here.
Arizona.
Yeah.
United States, North America, Earth.
There we go. Solar system.
8-5
Milky Way galaxy.
I couldn't tell you.
something.
But during this hydration break, remember, of course, you can grab yourself a drink, hydrate responsibly with our friends at Casamigos, Buchanan's, Don Julio 1942, and also our friends at Michelob Ultra. Rees, these last 20 minutes plus stoppage time. Is there any hope for France at this point?
850-12.
850-12.
Nice.
I would say you can't lose hope, but you also almost have to have a sliver of hope just due to the personnel that you have on the pitch. But again,
Understandable.
when you're playing this poorly in the final third, something drastically has to change. And whether it's, you just chuck bodies onto the pitch, because correct me if I'm wrong, the only substitution we've seen so far is the Saliba injury one, right?
Yeah.
Or for France. So they need to get, Ryan Cherokee on. Oh, and they took out Barcola. So maybe that's why they're preserving their windows. We got to see Sir David Beckham and Timothée Chalamet. Huh.
In terms of France, bear in mind they've only got one window.
Yeah, so, I mean, they need
Two
to
subs,
make
one window.
something.
So whatever you do now, this is it if you make a sub.
One sub, two window, or two subs, one.
Two subs, one window for France.
You get Cherokee on there as your main, and
Spain haven't made a sub
maybe
yet.
Zaire Emery as well.
Spain haven't made a single substitution. But to be fair, I mean, until you get to the late stages, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And also it being an indoor ground, it certainly helps. It's not. Yeah, so
here we go. This is it. The
Cherokee,
final subs
who's that
coming
next
in.
sub? Is that
I'm trying to get a. We'll see now, won't we?
How do you
I think it's one of the
attack?
Hernandez's.
How do you attack a team that is just parking? What do you do?
We've seen a
Very
lot in this
difficult at
tournament.
any level. That's the thing.
We've seen a lot in this tournament where players are in the half space, which is not the center or the wing. It's the space in the middle.
They call it the half space.
Yeah. And they're making diagonal runs to the outside and then playing the ball across. I think that is something France needs more of.
That is something you need more of, it's true.
They're being a little bit, I don't want to say selfish is the right word, but, we know the individual quality that they have, and they're not showing it, but they are they're intending to show it. They need to show their unit quality.
So that double sub for France, by the way, it is Digne and Elise off, Hernandez and Cherokee on.
I'm shocked you take Elise off, to be honest. I know he hasn't had a great game, but I feel at this point, you don't really care too much about your midfield structure. You can fix that in the extra time.
You got one
to get there.
sub in extra time to fix that,
You get the goals. Because, again, they're showing the stats right now. 5 shots, no one on target. You've got to get anything on target. Test Unai Simon in any way. Now they make a change. It's Torres for Yarthabal, I think. Yeah.
Yep. So you will do the Oyathabal.
I
You
was
just did that, mate.
kind of doing that as
I know, but
I couldn't figure out. Yeah,
I'm intrigued. Why is it that you draw the line on the Fernandes thing? Yeah, that was weird. It was very weird. Why is it that you draw the line on the Fernandes
No,
thing?
I did that one.
I thought it was offside there, and the flag does go up delayed, yep.
The Fernandes one just kind of is ridiculous.
But I think it's only ridiculous to you because it's not a language you interact with frequently.
Fair enough.
If you were just a generic English speaker and you weren't from, say, Phoenix, where you deal with a lot of Spanish, would you say cucurella?
That's true.
Because it's the same thing. It's a sound that's completely different to what it is in the language that you're speaking. Would you say half the French words the way that,
Yeah. I also
It also doesn't help that he was introduced as Fernandes, broadly speaking, in the English-speaking media.
I also think back to Euro 2021 when this guy went on TikTok talking about his favorite, or not his favorite, his preferred Portugal 11. And he goes, Nuno Mendes, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo. Just skips the last letter on all the players' names. Ruben Dias.
Who's that, Reese?
That's Timothée Chalamet. Shane. I'm not that oblivious.
You're not oblivious at all. You know a lot of people.
Sir David Beckham. He was talking to him earlier.
Oh dear.
Have you seen the Odyssey yet?
I've not.
I guess it's only pre-release right now.
Yeah.
Are you going to?
Maybe. I've never read it, so
But you know the story.
not really.
Really?
No. You gotta understand. I was educated in Arizona all my life. You know.
Yeah, and in a worse time than I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a foul.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
I was also big into mythology as a kid, though.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair. Yeah.
So what's it about? Give me the spiel.
So Odysseus
Uh-huh.
is going on an Odyssey. I don't know exactly what portion of it this is, but it's one of the longest books ever. There's a ton of Greek gods and different tie-ins with Olympus. And
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like Percy Jackson.
Troy. Well, no, it's not. I don't think there's a lot of actual mythology in the story, but I could be wrong. It's been a very long time, and I never read the entire book, obviously.
Yeah.
Troy and whatnot is involved in it somehow, I believe. The Trojan horse.
Yeah, I think about my Arizona education often because people make references to books that are mainstays in society, but I just have never read. Like 1984. I've no idea.
To be fair, I don't think that schools anyway don't read everything. That's kind of the point.
Okay,
though.
no, I was right. So yeah, he's coming back from the Trojan War,
Okay.
and he's dealing with vengeful gods and whatnot.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the highlight book that I read in all my schooling years was this book about Chinese farming in 8th grade.
That sounds pretty beast.
It was awful, dude. It was the most boring thing I've ever read. They're just Chinese farmers, and there was a famine.
Cool.
I missed all the classics.
You missed all the classics. Have a look here.
I read a couple months back was the original Jurassic Park book.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh, I
boy.
did read that
So decent chance for Spain.
in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty gruesome book.
Yeah.
A baby gets eaten
well,
in the first chapter.
Yeah, here's the thing with that. I don't know why I didn't, but I read the book, but I didn't read the book.
Yeah, I get that.
There's also, the parts where it's the DNA code or whatever for just page.
Yeah.
Never read a single word of that. Just skipped over.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
It's worth revisiting. Also, R.I.P. Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Very sad. That might be my GOAT franchise. I love dinos.
Just all the movies.
Just a big dino guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's fair.
All right, are we going to get going or what?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Shane.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing very much, are they?
I think
To be
I want
honest.
a Spain, just the shorts from the kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You going to make that happen?
We can try.
Okay.
Call Max up.
Yeah.
Call Max. Max will do it.
See who he knows. Okay.
Here we
there's
go.
Something.
They do
God.
sell the shorts, mate. But
Yeah.
they're not cheap. I'll put it that way.
I bet.
I was looking on classic football shirts the other day.
Some good stuff on there
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, there can be.
It's a hit and miss, though.
Yeah, and I was just looking at the clearance, and they had a whole bunch of Welsh women's team
They
shorts
do,
for
yeah.
£4.
The FAW, I think, just dumps a load of its surplus on them, including, I've had a goalkeeper kit from there. They don't sell the goalkeeper
It's
kits.
awesome.
They clearly just have them,
Yeah,
random spares lying around. There's some good stuff you can find if you look into it.
yeah.
I'm still looking for the Fiorentina.
He's not looking very happy.
The
that
Fiorentina
Frenchman in his French
Nintendo.
cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Oh. Theo, speaking of cinema, do you reckon Gianni Infantino is going to try and do a Sepp Blatter and make a movie about himself?
I hope so.
Remember when they did that, the
forgot what
FIFA
was
movie?
called.
United Passions. It was possibly the worst movie I think I've ever watched in my life.
I've never seen it.
I'll
But
help
then again,
you
you can
resolve
say
that, mate,
for
if you want.
most of the movies.
I can get you a copy if you want.
You tell me it's not on Netflix?
It's not on Netflix, funnily enough. This movie that was paid for purely by FIFA. They had some people in there, to be fair.
Bizarre.
Gérard Depardieu, French. They had Tim Roth.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill.
Oh, wow.
Wow, R.I.P.
Who did Sam Neill play in it? It was João Havelange. Whereas Tim Roth played Sepp Blatter, I'm pretty sure.
That's
There's a
terrible.
chance.
No way, the stream's lagging.
Oh, and he shoots it straight at the goalkeeper inside his penalty area. That's
Wow.
You gotta do better with that, man.
That's
Get it
horrible.
over the top of him.
Wow.
Yeah, Tim Roth as Sepp Blatter, Gérard Depardieu as Jules Rimet, Sam Neill as João Havelange.
Interesting.
It was terrible. It's genuinely one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen. It's funny. It grossed $319 in the US on its opening day. This movie cost between $25 and $32 million to make. Oh, again, they end up getting it out. But if there's anyone French, they're just kind of like sniffing around in a dangerous area there. That could have been a real problem. They weren't, though. That one's gone for a goal kick, is it? Yeah, goal kick. Simon's down clutching his face.
I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
I think the Spanish have won this game.
I agree. When did that movie drop in relation to?
Oh, it's
when
right
everything
in the
went
middle
down?
of the corruption.
Okay.
It was in 2015.
I couldn't remember if it was like a year before or.
I don't know.
Actually, by the way,
How about France?
yeah, its opening weekend
I think
it
actually
was
France.
actually available here in Phoenix, and it grossed $9, which meant one person went to see it.
They might have been offering a deal. You don't know. Could have been a family.
It has a film approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes of 0%.
awesome.
An average rating of 1.8 out of 10. It got a Metacritic score of 1 out of 100. FIFA. I don't know if I can read this quote, but this is from one of the main guys behind the film. Two more subs for Spain in there. Nico Williams on, and Marcos Llorente, Pedro Porro, and Alex Payne off. I think this game's done, unless France finds something now, and it could set up a very interesting finish. But even then, I'm not sure I believe
It's
it.
over. Let's go home.
Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Get us out of this mess now, come on. The France sniffer come back here?
No.
Do France
I would
sniff a
love-
shot on target?
I would love a goal.
That's a genuinely good point. They've had one,
I'm going to go with no.
apparently. One shot on target.
Oh yeah, there was that.
They've given it
long-range
for the
crap
long range
yeah.
one that was terrible. They've said was on target.
That's appalling.
Absolutely atrocious.
It's times like this where I think about the Mexico-South Africa game.
That might have been the worst day of my life.
You know what?
So far.
Yeah, you don't watch Phoenix Rising every week, mate, to be fair.
You want to come this weekend?
You want to come this weekend?
I think I have plans. That game is going to get rained
$1
out.
beer night, mate. It's $1 beer night.
The game might get rained out.
I didn't even
Oh,
think
no, we'll be there at 11 p.m. waiting for kickoff.
Well, the
Don't
worst
you
part
worry.
is there are thunderstorms, so.
Yes, that is the problem, because the rain's not an issue. Other than, actually, would you believe in the press conference room, it was dripping from New Zealand today.
I'm not shocked.
We'll have a listen. I haven't listened back to my audio from it and see if you can hear the drips in the back. But it was dropping into a bucket in the back.
That's Phoenix Rising.
And the aircon unit was also dripping. Great time.
That's pretty impressive that you can have two separate drips going on.
I mean, this is just dog shit.
This game? Oh, yeah.
It's almost over. We're almost there, lads.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Oh, and he punched him. And he's punched the keeper.
He's dead.
He's been shot and killed.
Mbappé.
Ow. That's an elbow right to the neck.
Grim. Grim.
The way he falls, too. It's awesome. It's like a crash dummy.
Yellow card for Kylian Mbappé.
I can't wait to see the most absurd amount of stoppage time you've ever seen.
There hasn't been that much.
No. But there will
fun.
be. To make us
So what is the minimum with the woke hydration breaks?
3 for the hydration
Okay,
break.
so I'm guessing there's going to be 6.
I was going to say 5 to 6 would probably be okay. I'd imagine we'll end up seeing
I mean, that's a
8.
caricature of a French person. That's not a French person.
You know what, though, actually? If France get a goal, I imagine we see about 8 go up.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to, though.
Well, we don't have to worry about that, lads.
That is crazy that Italy went unbeaten between 2018 and 2021. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh. Have something out wide.
That's fine.
All
That's
right.
okay.
Now let's see.
You've got an option.
No.
No. He's giving the free kick. He's giving the free kick here.
Is there a chance there's a penalty?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh, he's really hurt. Ooh.
Oh.
I think it is.
I think it's a penalty.
My God.
I think that's inside the area, and VAR can intervene here. I do think that was just inside the area the contact occurred. Whether they'll say if it's definitive or not, but the key thing is the leg is planted inside the penalty area.
They're just going to take the kick, though.
Fair enough.
I don't know, because they set up for it, and then he might be holding it. They'll shout, shout at him to hold. That was a very unfortunate bit of arm moving. Yeah, they're going to go with it. I thought that was... He's going to take it. Terrible free kick. I thought that was inside the area on that replay.
Yeah.
Weird. Well, you know what they say, just setting it up ready for Argentina, the VAR, Maybe they think they got a better chance against Spain. Now it can't be changed, obviously. The kick's been taken.
First, they haven't shown on a replay after that first one.
Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane.
Why would you want a replay of that?
True.
The FIFA broadcast is not going to pump that one out. Don't you worry. Instead, we'll sit around like people were with the cable thing for weeks. Oh, now that's... He's given nothing. I wasn't sure if we could have seen one there.
I kind of
expected it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's an arm on him the whole way. Now from that angle, I'm not so
That's just boys
sure.
being boys.
Yeah, I think it's because I expected more. I thought there was more arm in it from the Frenchman.
Yeah,
there.
it looks like Yamal tries to bait by pulling him.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's
Which
a
is
good
smart.
knuckle. Yeah.
I mean, was this the worst semifinal ever for having 2 goals?
I don't know. I've seen some bad late stage knockout football's always
you don't
atrocious.
see good football, yeah.
Why is that?
Occasionally, because it's just cagey.
So nervous.
Like,
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's the nature of these games. They get that way. Like,
Oh.
especially because at this point,
Oh my God.
at this point, right, maybe it's different if you have a team that don't feel like they have anything to lose.
Yeah.
Both of these teams do. They were both, like, they both know that realistically going into the final game, they may well be favoured.
Yeah, exactly. And all 4 of the nations left, their expectation is to win it.
Yeah.
I mean, have some better mental fortitude then, son.
But they come in, it's not necessarily mental fortitude. It's why am I going to go out and play an open, expansive game that leaves me in a position whereby I can mess this up.
Because if you're France, that's how you win.
It is, but it's not in Spain's interest, especially as soon as they took the lead when they did.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like France really was that way in the first 20 minutes.
They take a little bit to warm into these games normally is the thing.
Yeah. Well, they're stupid.
Not least because the biggest issue is that if you go out all guns blazing in the first 5 minutes and Spain had scored then.
Rees was right. How is this 7 minutes added? That's insane.
Yeah. I'm intrigued how the internet is reacting to the penalty, no penalty. Given that it feels like it was just glossed over.
Totally.
But I agree with you. It looked from seeing it at the same time like it was probably in.
Yeah, his foot was in the box. The only thing is he was going out of the box, so like maybe that next step was planted. Or I just don't know how that works though.
It doesn't matter as long as it's inside the.
Like any part of his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that should have been a penalty for sure.
It's where the contact occurs.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's where is the foul. And bear in mind the line is part of the penalty area.
Yeah.
Lines belong to the areas that they define.
Silly. I've seen 3 shots on target.
Could see less. You could always see less.
Yeah. What do you think? How do you think the game tomorrow is going to fare? Do you think it's going to be worse? Similar?
I think the thing about it is that it's just a very different. It's going to be a bit nuts.
I think
it could become nuts. This game, despite France being 2-0 down, hasn't descended to the level of idiocy that you would see from the Argentinians.
Yeah.
The Argentinians, if they go 2-0 down, you will see every single, like, everyone talks about CONCACAF being nuts. Have you seen some of these South American countries that like they do it, but they're more talented?
What do you mean by going nuts?
Just
every bit of the dark arts is coming out. Every bit of little shithousery is coming out, and that's what you'll see.
Yeah, just.
I mean, if Argentina go 2-0 up, it'll happen.
Yeah,
all the little things to try and bait anything.
I think tomorrow's will be, unfortunately, just as cagey, but will be a little bit more, have an edge to it. Just because
you wouldn't get to a 2-0 and it be this quiet.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
That's the thing. It could be 0-0 and still be this quiet.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be 2-0 and be this quiet.
Yeah,
but like that also just begs the question, like that shit worked for Argentina last round. Why would you not? I don't know.
Why would you not do it?
Well,
from France or Spain's for France's perspective, it would also be like you may win playing that way, but at what cost? Because if Bartone goes nuts, starts throwing out the cards, which he is known to do, right? What cost happens then if you get through, but
doesn't matter,
you
you're
lose
through.
someone important?
This
you
is
lose
also
someone important.
I would
kind of peak Deschamps ball where he doesn't.
It is also
even,
Deschamps.
even with the quality he has, he doesn't know how to set up an attack.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. They don't know what they're doing is the thing under Deschamps.
Can we talk about Jude Bellingham's social media?
His app.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What is it?
It's just like a Twitter or Instagram.
Is he the only one that can post?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I should make that.
I join your app first.
You join a Shane.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Nah, it's a terrible shot.
But we've seen it a lot lately with random people, like Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I think about that one all day.
Wow, that's crazy.
He had. I don't know if he still does, but he had his own app.
Are you downloading the Bellingham
Well,
app
because
now?
I want to fact check to see what it is. I feel a duty to the people.
Select language, get started. Do you want notifications on his volume up? Oh, it's got a nice little intro video
message.
from him as well.
Why? Through that. Yeah, the only person that composed is Jude Bellingham. That's awesome.
That's so funny.
And it gives you his matches and his stats. You can buy his gear. Oh, this is awesome.
That's a great app.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right, that went too far.
Yeah,
then, I think
that'll do it.
That's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shane.
No, you're right. I'm through to the next round.
I was with you with a Coldplay defense, barely, but that one is too far. I'm sorry.
Get Max back.
That's a yellow card at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you know what? I might need that. That's how bad it's gotten. He's saying bring Max back.
You can't even comment on these posts.
That's crazy, dude.
It's just likes.
You can drop reacts though.
Yeah.
Are you going through and just reacting to his posts now, Rees?
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Oh boy.
I feel like it would get old quite quickly though. It's kind of funny.
Absolutely.
It's novelty.
Yeah.
It hits you when you do it for like the first 10 minutes, and it'll be funny when you do it again in 2 days' time.
Yeah.
And then in about 2 weeks' time, you're
Wow,
gonna be
what
like,
a
what the hell
touch.
is this?
Yeah,
taking
well,
up
it's going to
space on my
get
phone for?
side-loaded, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
offloaded, whatever the word is. Oh, shot on target.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, so was that in the last one as well, but they're
very
not good.
sarcastic woos in the crowd.
Wow.
Awesome.
That touch by Dembele was one of the best of the game, and it was for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 96.5 minutes played, 7 with the added on, so we should be almost there. Spain looking like they've got job done. I think they have.
I think they might have, yeah.
There we are.
I think they might just be through.
Well, if you're in the Phoenix area tomorrow,
Yeah.
back here at George and Dragon, 12 p.m. kick again.
You might need to be here early if you are coming here.
They're opening the doors at 9 a.m., so
Yeah.
get here early.
Yeah.
It's going to be a madhouse. The food is fantastic. The vibes are fantastic. The people here are great. It's going to be a very fun time, and Spain is through.
Spain are through.
Good for them.
There we are. That pulls us to the end of this game. Rees, it wasn't a good game.
That was an awful match of football.
It was a terrible
I
game of
hated
football.
every second of it.
But it's over.
Thank God.
It is over.
Thank God.
And France are out.
I mean, they deserve it when you play that poorly.
They didn't do anything. They did nothing for almost the entirety of the game, if not the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
Those last few chances you saw, if you'd have seen them earlier in the game, maybe they grow into something, but they weren't even getting to that. It was a handful of half chances at the end. They weren't even good chances necessarily at the end.
Best thing about that game, I'll say,
It finished.
Y-
Ivan
well,
Barton blew the final whistle.
not only did it finish, exactly 2 hours match time. Exactly. From kickoff to end.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's satisfaction out of that.
Yeah.
Well, it's over. We're done here.
Thank God.
We're done here. Well, thank you for joining us for today's watch along. Before we go, we do want to give a quick shout out to our presenting sponsors. Remember, whoever you're supporting this World Cup, celebrate with our friends at Casamigos Buchanan's Whiskey and Don Julio 1942. No matter where you're watching from, have an incredible drink to match. Our friends at Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026, and Circle K. Sign up for the Inner Circle rewards today. We will be back tomorrow at noon. Rees is already bricking it, aren't you, mate? He's just imagining the misery to come.
Hey, I heard if you show up, Owen will buy you a beer.
I'm not saying that whatsoever. No.
That's what I heard.
I'm declining
Those
that
are the
one.
rumors.
No, that's
Owen's
not
buying beers.
Do we have the company card and we'll say it's Max who did it?
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, there we go. That will
No,
finish things
not
up
actually.
here.
Disclaimer, no.
Shane's promised it now. Shane is buying beers. Shane just said it's... I'm just saying.
First person to come find me, I'll buy you a drink.
There we are. First person to find Shane, he will buy you a drink. We'll see you tomorrow. It'll be noon. England, Argentina, Reese's.
Yeah.
Not feeling it. He's
It'll
not
be
feeling it.
over.
Remember, you can follow us on Twitter. I'm OJEvans18. Rees is at Rees Goodall. Shane at Shane Deef. Don't follow Max. You can follow the pod at PHNX _ rising, because double the underscores.
Double the goals for Spain.
If you are interested in Phoenix Rising and you don't already follow along with our podcast, we do go these podcasts pretty regularly. Bit weird this time at the moment with the World Cup on, but we will see you on those. You can follow us on Twitter again, PHNX _ rising. We will have some updates from today's press conference with Pamadou Kar and Dominic Badji. That'll do it for us. We'll see you tomorrow at 12. One team in the final, it's Spain. who's going to join them. See you then. Goodbye.